Carlos, thanks for being here. What about that reaction?
Yeah, amazing. I mean, I cannot wish for a better welcome, and I just feel so sorry for you guys with the wreck. It's a shame because great energy here, and it was a decent day until this cloud suddenly came and spoiled it. But
no, they haven't spoiled anything, right, guys? To get the energy nice and high. Carlos, thank you, as I say, for being here. How good is it to see so many people out in support of you in Las Vegas here today?
It's amazing. You can also feel how the race has been growing as we came here for the third time now. The energy, the amount of fans keeps coming up every year, and my first fan forum with Williams here, and didn't expect, especially with this weather, I didn't expect to see so many people and with such a good energy.
Yeah, thank you guys. A lot of the guys in the front have been here for quite a while, so yeah, thank you for your support. It really means a lot to us as a team. Let's talk about the season that's been. How has it gone in your eyes? Obviously, you picked up a couple of trophies on the way.
Oh, you brought them. Yeah. Well, we have. I think this one's Baku. Yeah, Sparkles.
Yeah.
And the sprint in Austin. Yeah, I mean, let's say this one was very special, and this one was a bit like a bonus, no? And I think, definitely Baku. After the tough long season we had until then, to suddenly come to Baku and score this maiden podium for the team was something very, very special. And then this little P3 in a sprint race came a bit also by surprise, but also tough race, a good defense there on the Ferraris, and we managed to get it.
Yeah. A pair of great results in what has been a pretty good season. The team is making a lot of progress, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you would have told me last year when I signed for Williams that two podiums were on the cards and that we would be fighting for P5 in the constructors and even sometimes joining the top teams for some good top 8s, top 6s like we've had this year, I would have definitely taken it. So it proves and shows the strong progress that the team is doing.
Absolutely, and a final triple header to finish this season. What are your expectations for these last 3 races?
Well, it's going to be an interesting 3 races because we have a car that should be strong here in Vegas, and is where we want to score good points. Then we know we are going to Qatar, which will be probably the weakest of the tracks for us, and then finishing off in Abu Dhabi, that is maybe not as good as Vegas, but for sure not as bad as Qatar. So it's an in between, and we will also try to get points for sure.
For sure, yeah. Here's hoping. Right, guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to throw it open to the crowd in a moment. One last question from me before we get a mic into the crowd. What is one message you'd give to these fans who have been out here for a while, but also all of the Carlos fans watching along online right now?
Well, first of all, a massive thank you. Second, take care of yourself. It's freezing. You're cold. It's wet, so just take care of your health. Don't get a cold or a flu out there because it's very cold. For me, at least as a Spaniard, this is as cold as it gets. So yeah, and the rest, enjoy the weekend. I promise I'll give it my best to give you guys a strong result.
All eyes on the weekend. Right, let's get a mic into the crowd. I do just want to point out that we have a life-size version of Sparkles.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, at least she's dry. For sure.
Yeah, it looks good and it's functional. Right, who's got a question for Carlos up here? Let's start at the front here in the light blue. Yep.
So thank you so much for being here, of course, in the rain. My question is, do you ever plan on apologizing for lying to us when you said that you would not be in the top 5 or on any podiums this year?
Do I ever plan on apologizing? I'm sorry. Better sorry than not. Whatever is the saying in English. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be realistic and cautious. I knew this year for me was going to be a year where I was going to be back in the midfield, and trying to help this team go up to fight for podiums in the future and race wins in the future. But this year, we were not expecting podiums, at least not me on my personal side, but expect the unexpected, that's what they say. The team did a great job to give me a good car also, so very happy.
Good stuff. Right, let's come down the end here. There we go.
Okay, well,
Bit of thunder.
a little dramatic thunder. Well, thank you so much, Carlos, for coming out here. I know it's very cold for you. But kind of on that topic, Las Vegas is a very interesting street track because the way that our roads are, if you will, it's not built for rain. We don't have the drainage or anything like that. So I'm curious, if these conditions continue on into free practice or into quali, how would you prepare for that?
I think if we have these conditions in quali, will be a crazy quali, crazy race, because it's very, very long straights here. I'm good in the rain. I mean, I'm good in the dry also. So. But yeah. I'm not sure if I'm good in the cold. That's it. I was quick here last year. It was freezing too, so I'm good with that. But if we have these conditions, I think the trickiest thing will be to see how do we see in the night with the visibility of the spray, because the night plus, especially this track feels a bit darker than Singapore and Qatar. I don't know why the lightning is in some parts of the track isn't as good, and there's part of the tracks where it's quite dark actually. So plus the spray, it will be chaotic for sure. But I'm still keen to try, see how it goes.
Right, another question from down the front. Let's come to the white here. One in the white jumper.
What is your thought process before a high-risk overtaking move?
Can
I
you
did.
What is your thought process before a high-risk overtaking move?
Thought process. Oh, I don't think that much. Especially the high-risky ones. The high-risk ones, you cannot overthink them. You have to almost commit to them, and if they work, perfect. And if they don't, sometimes you look like an idiot. But especially the high-risk ones, you need to be 100% committed. If you're not, normally it ends up badly. So just before you go for it, remind yourself to really, really go for it, because if not, you might get into trouble.
There we go, good stuff. Right.
This man here,
yes.
he's been. Do I know you? I've seen this guy before. Why do I know you?
I don't know, Instagram maybe?
What's your name?
Maninder?
I think I've seen you on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You post videos about me. You're a big fan of me. Yeah, you're not one of my best fans, I think.
I mean, hey, I am. So my question to you is...
Well, first of all, nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
Finally.
Okay, this is going to be a mean question.
Louder. Here.
Hold the mic nice and close.
Okay, I apologize for this question in advance, but how does it feel to be the most recent Ferrari race winner?
Idea topic.
You're going to have to repeat nice and loud.
Loud.
How does it feel to be the most recent Ferrari race winner?
Oh. But at the same time, honestly, I wish Ferrari, I wish Charles, Lewis, everyone there the best. And even if this year they would be winning, I would be happy for them. I've left a lot of good friends there. I honestly thought this year they could be winning races and even the championship. When I left, they must have been going through some tough moments, and I don't wish anyone tough moments at all. But it's good. It means, yeah. I'm glad I took that chance when I had it, because Mexico last year was one of my last chances to win a race for sure in the near future, as you've seen, and I did it, and I just take pride from that.
There we go. All right, unfortunately, that is all the time we're going to have with Carlos right now. But before we go, we are going to take a quick selfie.
Yeah, video or selfie? Video selfie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Las Vegas, we need to hear you. This is what we've been practicing for the last hour, right? We need loads of energy for this one.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff, and we'll just take one
Okay, now photo.
photo as well. Keep it high, everyone. Keep the energy high. All right, guys, one more time. Please make some noise for our number 55, Carlos Sainz. As a reminder, our fan zone stays open. Our fan zone stays open, and we will be doing all of this fun stuff again from around 6 p.m. tonight before James Vowles, our team principal, gets here from just after 7. So if you want to take some prizes off us, if you want to be here to ask a team principal a question, come on down from 6, maybe a bit earlier, depending on